So, we are back in Fontaine. We met Escoffier. And now, there's an event going on. We are back in Fontaine with the events. Excited to see... Oh, Charlotte! And Kaniche!
Hey, there's a newsstand over there! Wanna grab a copy of the Steambird?
Sure.
We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be... Kaniche?
Yep.
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew. Proves surprisingly popular.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
What? Oh my, that can't be for real. Udex? Nuvolette got stabbed? Fine. I hate to admit it, but you won this one.
Huh? What?
Won what?
Did Paimon hear that right? Nuvolette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
Yeah,
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
If it is, we're all toast. Aha! I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't Lumine and Paimon! What a coincidence! Mr. Kaniche and I were just talking about you two a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. And I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. Unfortunately for me... Oh, interesting. He's a very loyal friend. Oh, okay. So, anything you want to share about the great Lumine's triumphant exploits in Natlan? It was a team effort. Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
Pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a saurian meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Oh, that. We were just trading tabloid headlines. That's what you're talking about.
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
Oh.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
Oh, wait, they were trying to figure out, they were just guessing at which of these two stories, like the Onion and the other kind of fake stories, which was the most ridiculous. I'm sorry, you had such an unflattering side of Fontaine. You had to see such an unflattering side. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely for shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention and boost sales. The ones who've got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still the underhanded trick to draw readers in. But others, like the ones we're just reading aloud, have no qualms about outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kaniche.
Huh? Him?
Right.
Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Oh. The guards?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
That's good to hear. And if you're wondering why the Udex didn't preside over the trial, It's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as if the Palais Memorial only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question was remarkably smoothly. It was all thanks to Mr. Kenichi's testimony to the key witness.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kenich.
Phew. It was all just a misunderstanding. The world is not going to end. Maybe not. But it'd be even better world for me if Mr. Kenich would agree to an exclusive interview with Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Drat, you saw right through me. I guess I'll put it down to keen instincts of the renowned Saurian hunter. Any response to that, or...?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kenich the speechless! Kenich the tongue-tied! Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Back to me again. Of course, that's a brilliant idea. But it also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Paimon. Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyways, I should probably get back to work. I also need to go track down Gestionary... Gestion... that's a name. And report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. Meow.
Charlotte never stops, does she?
Charlotte! Yeah. Oh, I missed her.
Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That how thing that popped out before, or was it a how? It kind of looked like a how, but at the same time...
Wait, what? Why are we questioning this?
Oh, that thing.
What?
Yeah, that was a how.
Of course it's a how. Why would we question that?
Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well in Fontaine?
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Aw.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh! Wait! Farina! Neuvillette! You didn't take that law down? The 3-day no flying objects?
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
It's not the first 3 days of this month. It's been a few weeks into this month. Oh, I get it now, and I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kenich holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a How wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon.
Yeah, I think of how being in the back seat is a good idea for now.
That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden.
That's always what he does.
Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here.
Oh!
I was planning to stay here and do some
Are we gonna do
exploring
another film
for a few
festival?
extra days anyway. So I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, seeing how angry always makes my day. I'm always up to a bit of fun.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
An overnight Fantasyland. Interesting.
looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Whoa, yeah, wow, they built this fast.
Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There
Look
must
at
be
this.
some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
Fast, too.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
Wow.
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no, no, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Oh, it's you! Wait, this is the camera lady that freaked out, isn't it?
Wow, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline.
Yes!
That's right, the unlucky one.
The beggiest beggerson of beg... or whatever. Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy. Yes, it has.
Of course. How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Greed.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all of my life savings into it too!
Girl.
Huh? You've got to be kidding.
Stop, crab.
Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! That is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
Beep, construct, beep.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
This is not something we want to mass produce.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahow, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
No, don't.
Idiot meets idiot.
Dang.
What's all the fuss?
Navia!
Making some new friends, are we?
There you are.
Miss Navia! Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue.
Ah,
Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
there she is.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kenichi.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact.
Yeah, you kind of already told everyone.
So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
We're like, huh? Handshake?
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name.
Oh no. Well, okay. See, how? Okay, see, he's nice when he was actually being addressed. I mean, to be fair, he's just rude, but when you're nice to him, he's actually nice.
Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
I was totally being treated like a cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Oh, I'm familiar.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event, and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right! The one and only Sir Intendant Cheval Moran! After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Oh!
Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal, a win-win arrangement.
So the mascot is one of Farina's little fellas.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas.
Oh yeah, I'd say she's gained, you know, some experience.
By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions. Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
Sure.
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef Miss Escoffier to run our theme restaurant. Look over there!
Look at her go.
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Gosh dang.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Last kiss coffee, eh?
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
Oh, fudge.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
What?
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Natlanese gun?
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there.
Yeah.
But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside.
That's a good Sedine.
And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
He has an arm cannon.
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Well, that helps.
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Okay. Cool.
Something like this.
It looks like an arm cannon.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
That's a really good drawing, dang. Sketched out by a professional engineer after all. Okay, yeah.
It's nothing. Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan.
Yeah.
Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
What is it? Thanks a lot, Lupine and Pauline. Can't wait to get started on the event.
I should be the one thanking you.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Yeah, we kinda just stood here.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Here's to a successful collaboration.
I honestly didn't expect to see you again. It's always nice when someone random in a side thing just shows up in a main story. What was it, Kenichi? Stay quiet, yeah. I saw your chat.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
Yeah, looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins.
Yeah, I think I may have seen something similar to it.
Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun.
Yeah, hand cannon is where my mind was going too.
Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
Okay, I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Oh, man.
Aoife!
Bro.
Noron! Rose!
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Hey!
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kenichi's here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
Where do you think I came from?
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point.
Auron, I think you and Sana would get along great.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
For
Kakuku, vegetables?
Huh?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Chivalmaman.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one.
That one's a hard one to pronounce, honestly.
Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Fair enough.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Nice.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See, doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Okay. Nice to meet you, little bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore.
Ha. What was it about Kakuku?
So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
Wait a minute.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Oh no, does Cuckoo count as a flying object?
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
You can't fly without Kakuku though.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
Oh.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Oh no.
Not me.
We really have to change that
How?
law.
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Oh wow, you can do that?
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down.
Oh, he's just out and about and we have no idea where he's out.
But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building?
This one.
That one?
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around.
And he's inside.
I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus.
Awesome
believe in him.
Saurus. Oh boy. We can get in that building. There's not gonna be one an awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
As it happens, Kanichi and I were just heading over to the Palais Memoria for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Ouch!
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Doctor's orders, I guess.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
Dang, Aurora really feels like he's in charge here, even though it's like he's the kid, but everybody listens to the kid.
He won't. Trust me.
Okay.
Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild and I begged you to take him under your wing, I never imagined you'd end up spoiling him rotten.
And I never imagined you'd be nagging me about it.
Oh, well, I definitely saw that coming.
Huh?
You're only 5 years old after all.
Man, Aurora, look at that sass. Granny taught you that for sure. Sadine!
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
Sadine! Sounds like strange monsters dealing with Nubilet. Think we should go in and check on him? Yeah, we should. Risley! I see Kakuku!
No way, bro!
Hey, Nubilet.
Did he say he came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Oh, no. For real now?
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
That's what a Kakuku does.
Oh, you know one another.
Hey! He's bro. He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend. Yeah, a saurian friend of a human friend.
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
What are you doing up here, Risley?
For
Hmm.
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex?
Kinda.
I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
No.
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work.
Oh, what are you doing?
If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Neuvillette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers.
Oh.
But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Risley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden.
He's, Your Grace.
Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wow, that sounded just like me.
Really?
But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh.
Wow, oh no.
Yeah. This chatterbox.
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself.
Wait, can you like, understand him?
Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro.
Okay. It's all a bit strange. Really bear care of awesome sorry eye. Oh, look at Lumine.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Tells Neuvillette and Risley about Lupine Pauline finding the gun. Inquiries about the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box that she spoke of.
Wow. It really is exactly like Lupine Pauline's sketch. That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Risley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
Alright.
That would be much appreciated.
Especially when everybody's here.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this guns lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lupine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
Couple of top bros from Natlan.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object.
I think he's an animal, so I don't think he counts as an object.
And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
I can help pass the message on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Don't mention it.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natlan would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro.
Sweet. Alright, Kukuku. You have fun. Nice to see you again, Newlet and Risley.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
Ah! There's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
Well, I think there's very little bad
When
news.
I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kukuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even had an interesting chat with some very veritable, with some VIPs.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
Kukuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kukuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
You'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kukuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Yeah, what's with the, what, why you sound like that?
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Okay, alright, bro.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
Alright, can I go see them right now?
I've realized we're in a bit of a tricky situation here.
What do you mean?
If we go out, we won't have time to watch that film we rented.
But if we stay in and watch the film, we won't have time to go out.
Oh, you realized it too?
I mean,
Yeah, well, pretty smart for a 5-year-old.
Alright, you two, have fun figuring out not watching the film and not going out.
Hey everyone, we're here!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Kukuku's learned a new greeting!
Yeah.
Is that good news or bad news though?
I'll say good news, add some variety.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time?
Really?
Get out of here!
You really think he's gonna spill any beans if he can barely even say, like, hello? I think it means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
Oh?
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
A series of twists and turns. A how? What's a how doing in the corner? You couldn't see it, but a how was in the corner here.
Do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
So this is Kenichi's back, like flashback.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
Good details.
Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Oh.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Nope.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security. So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Kenich.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now...
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
Only natural, don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kenich, you did great!
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear!
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
Hang in there, buddy.
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
It came from ancient Natlanese dragon ruins. This relic is left behind by the Natlanese ancient dragon civilization. Genuine antique. It must be of great value. The box was buried amidst junk. Doesn't seem like an accident, no, as if someone left it there on purpose. Bait? Why would somebody leave such a valuable antique in the middle of nowhere? What was the plan? Was the plan for someone to come by and pick it up? Probably. Lost subject picked up was picked up. Genuine treasure left by the roadside, yet it still remains unreported and unclaimed.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Oh?
Huh? Oh, wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up.
Yeah.
That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases.
Oh?
When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
Yeah.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life.
Yep, that's where they get the inspiration.
In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so
Yeah, but we don't know if anybody was kidnapped.
does that mean they executed the hostage?
We haven't heard of any missing people. Paimon, stay calm.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
About the seller. The gun was placed in a lockbox hidden away. Clearly the seller wanted to keep his identity secret. After receiving instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods to ensure they actually got paid. The seller would likely have been watching the buyer. Before the buyer could show up, Lupine Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. About the incomplete transaction. Due to the unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight.
Yeah.
Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lupine Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice.
Oh.
The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads.
We can follow the proxy.
And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves.
Get to work.
In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
There it is. There's the tea.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
You're free to go.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro!
Aww.
Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroron?
I don't see why not.
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem. Let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
It's good to see you, Newbie. And Risley, it's good to see you both.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
Sadly, the fortress is not a good place for pets. But maybe you can have a pet you can come and visit upstairs every time you come up here.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
Ooh.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Oh?
In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting fact.
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Oh? Risley?
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Risley, are you moving up? Ooh. I know that, you know, you're the best Duke to live down in the Meripede right now, but still. The fact that you could actually, like, live up here? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I feel like your home is the Meripede now. And she's we would miss you, and there's just so much down there. But if you don't want to live down there anymore, I totally understand.
How?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
Oh, nice dodge.
I don't feel strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
Somehow I feel like Aurora and Ahau get along just fine.
Did you miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Yeah.
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, other granny. And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Hey, grandson.
Get it away! Get it away from me! Nice to meet you, bro. Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet.
No, maybe he's hangry.
Let's go find something to eat while Ahau lives his best life.
Sounds good to me.
Poor Ahau. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Aoife, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Nah.
Even hear yourself? Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
I don't think it matters. Explain what happened. Hearing that Kukuku now has permission to fly around freely, Ahau gets a face even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, Ahau.
What do you mean?
By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too.
Yeah.
You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Oh, please tell me we can have Ahau meet Nouvelette.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeesh.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Anyway, thanks for looking after Ahau, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why you?
Ow! Once Kukuku delivered as promised. Looks like you've managed to swap Saurians, too.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Getting picnic now, huh? Well, Paimon wins my cuteness competition. Oh, that'd be cute to say. But getting picky now, huh?
Ah, really? Thanks! Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Don't worry about it.
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move? Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
Oh my gosh, Auroron.
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Nope. This time, we'll only watch a film if I lose instead.
Had enough too, huh?
For real now? Come on, bro.
Interesting gamble.
Can we just ditch this whole leaving it all to chance thing? Why don't we take our fate into our own hands?
Aren't we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors uses our hands.
I really hope Sino and Auroron meet one day.
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
Ha!
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments?
Yeah. Anything?
Okay, guess not.
I guess, yeah.
Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on?
Okay.
The Special Patrol?
Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Someone's knocking on the door. Please, anything but the Special Patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes! Let's go check it out.
Familiar figure walks in.
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
Auroron?
What in the Tevet are you doing here, Auroron?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
No, not him.
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
I can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious. Auroron, please tell me you're not who we were waiting for.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's that guy.
I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door-knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
Oh no, kid, you need to stop watching TV.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry, to show the people inside you had something important to discuss.
What did Lolly not teach you about that?
Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No. Let's just get down to business. Lumine's like, no. And man, he's doing the whole like deep voice, like,
So, Auroron, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
Describes the lost item he came to claim. The style of the box, the gun itself, and everything.
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
It's arresting my dear grandson what it's all come to.
Auroron, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
Who?
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
I was gonna say, yeah. Auroron, tell us the truth, otherwise we're gonna have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Aoife and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Court of Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Oh.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me.
I mean, okay, he could have... I could have been a lie about him using to work here, but still.
We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
Excuse me, but, Capitano. Kinda. It didn't, yeah. Not saying you did a bad thing, just, you didn't do a good thing either. It was a mixed thing, what you did. Also the Lumine face.
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kukuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Oh.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Well, okay, you know what? Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have a question first.
Oh?
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
About as famous as I am in Fontaine.
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
To my knee, I am. Well, it's not just us, Kanichi or Aoife too.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroran to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroran to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves.
Yeah. Maybe they're a proxy of a proxy.
There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kanichi, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelet too, stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroran, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened.
Oh.
I'll follow to check if anyone is watching.
That's smart.
I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Being low-key has its advantages.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Yes, grandson.
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Yeah, just be the guy that's given the box, as delivered, as ordered.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh my gosh. He's actually really cute. Nicely time.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
This is cool.
Auroran has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
Risley time. There's Aoife and the guy. Why is he panicking? Oh my gosh, Kakuku. Wait.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Oh my gosh, Kakuku!
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
Argentio?
Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natlan, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Oh my gosh, dude, what is your problem?
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
Oh, he might take Lord Cuckoo to heart.
All right, Cuckoo, that'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier?
Please don't ruin this, Auroron.
Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
What's that patch on your belt?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Oh no. You serious, bro?
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Uh-oh.
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Auroron!
Enough. More than enough.
Okay. I guess the jig's up.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia.
He's the Duke.
Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist.
Oh?
I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right?
Except this time your item ended up in the Lost and Found.
Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
How would he know that?
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
But wait.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Okay.
No, please go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. that's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
No. He's gonna go to jail.
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself.
Aw.
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now.
All right, that's the plan.
As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Oh my god, Aurora. What? Did you just get a bunch of gangster films?
In that case, I understand completely.
Oh my god, no, stop, Aurora.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
Oh my gosh, he's such a kid.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
How'd it go?
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
He's taking a chance.
Or maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay.
Thanks, Nubilet.
When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
All right, Act 2.
On the topic of kidnapping cases...
Hang on. That was a funny
How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient non-human beings?
Yeah, pets count as kidnapping.
Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you're unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I
Didn't we
knew
try and
all
give
the
you a
laws
book
like
back
the
then?
back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
Well, I think the law you broke for the fortress is a law that everyone knew existed.
That is no laughing matter, Wriothesley.
Alright, we got a message.
Hey, everyone! We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Oh, you all started preparing.
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Huh.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But...
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
What about the Spina?
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
Yeah.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol.
Oh!
So I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
Yeah.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
She doesn't want to serve criminals? She wants to introduce them to her chopping board?
You know what, that might not be such a bad idea. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Anything I can do to help?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already.
Oh, come on.
The Fontainian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything, unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
You're getting involved too?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kanichi we know and love!
Group go on to discuss specifics of the operation with things out to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly, perhaps because of Hao and Kikuku aren't present. It's just as well, really. Things could have gotten really awkward if Hao showed up and started cursing out Nouvellette. Oh, yeah, we didn't have that.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
I want some tea. And yeah, I want to see what the almighty Kahua Hao has to say to the almighty dragon Nouvellette.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too! Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
Won't you just be watching?
And rooting for you! It's a very important job.
Ha!
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
Alright.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
Thanks, in part, surely, to the undercover agents.
Traveler,
Yeah?
Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Guy with the case. It's gotta be him. Oh! Oh! Cutscene.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
Charlotte!
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Whoa, Mora!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! How lucky we are!
Aww.
After him!
Charlotte! This is cool, this comic style.
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This one's not going anywhere.
What?
Quick!
Did he just throw Navia? Shoot!
Be careful!
How?
Amazing!
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my fun? You again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow, bro!
Oh my gosh, this animation. Ow. Bravo, bravo.
All right, that's a wrap.
Aw. Good job, Kanich.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
With what Mora?
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
For you? All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong.
Okay.
Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall.
Oh my gosh. Sounds like, well, sounds like you need to take responsibility. Which I guess you are, but...
Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natlan too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say.
Yeah.
Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler?
Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan?
Yeah?
You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me?
Mm-hmm.
Spoken like a true Fontainian, if you ask me.
Yeah, you're not Natlanese.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau.
To the fortress
chance.
with you.
Shut someone else up for once.
Sick him.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Oh, God. What did you do?
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontainian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that.
Yeah, you're the son that they disowned.
Of course. I might be wrong.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how? Okay, stop. He's already dead.
But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck.
Oh my gosh.
Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
That's right. Oh my god. It's been a while, Mr. Kniech. Special Patrol will take this criminal off your hands now.
Many thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you after all. The help you've given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
Okay, Hal, you actually did some good work out there. As you wish, thanks to you, and also Mr. Kakuku, for your show-stopping performances. I feel like Kakuku didn't help, actually.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Are you okay, Kniech?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
Seemed a little upset just now.
Little Kniech, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kniech, aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
Bad Hal. Bad.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get.
Well, Kniech, I'd hate to tell you, but, you're in a wishing game.
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune.
But at least you can, as long as you pull responsibly, it's not really, you know, it's just math.
But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Kniech.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself.
I understand.
They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Ah! Look at him! We got baby Kniech now!
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
I get it. Yeah. Oh, this is cute.
Yeah. I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
That's nice, getting to learn a little bit more about his past. Charlotte! Charlotte!
Yay!
Oh, you weren't with me, Paimon.
We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
It did go smoother than expected. Our opponent was pretty weak.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Marisho say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full. Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke went off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, I'm a busy reporter who needs to scoot. These photos won't develop themselves.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
Trust her judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
We kinda let Hao have his fun. Bonked his head and started crying. Oh no. Okay, this one feels like the right one.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Gahula, ever sunk to such sniveling?
A couple of times, actually.
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And, in any case, the court might need me to testify again.
True.
Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Cool. Alright.
Why, hello there, traveler. Paimon. I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off.
Hey girl, how are you?
You were so bright. I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Farina, you're finally here!
Our star has arrived. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Thank you, thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me.
Aww.
More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world.
I'm really happy to see you just happy. You look so much more chipper now.
Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, that's how you say it.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontainalia Film Festival itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry.
Okay.
In contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself. A reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
Thanks. There's still room for improvement. With great recognition comes greater responsibility.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran,
Aww, yeah.
Isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf? Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no?
True, true.
Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Yeah.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
There we are, all set to go. Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
Right. Aw. Cute.
These suggestions are surprisingly detailed. Choosing film prototypes, recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design? Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts!
No surprises there.
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around.
Fair, fair.
Any star worth their salt knows their role. When I take center stage, all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Now that you mention it, got the perfect role lined up.
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you!
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul.
You go, girl.
Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
Yum yum.
Simply exquisite. As amazing as ever.
That's good cake.
Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Vels en cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
You know what? We could maybe make a series called Hell's Kitchen.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them into films about Fontaine cuisine.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama.
Oh, Food
Your
Wars?
experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled.
Fair.
The timings and the quantities.
You want them to be accurate.
Great! It's settled then. And actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
Farina's like so energized now. It's lovely.
No problem! That said, now that we've been granted Director Farina's approval, we'll really have to step up our game.
What is this? What is this pose? I was like, what are we doing? What's this karate? Oh my gosh. It's almost Will Smith posing. Director Farina, show us the way.
Excellent. I believe in you both.
Look at us. Look at us.
The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side, while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck!
Break a leg.
A truly great adaptation must capture a film's core themes and seek to convey the inspiration that lies behind them. The three attractions are certainly all up to par, and I trust that you'll be able to make them better still. To enhance our film's aesthetic, I'd recommend a few classics for you to familiarize yourself with. Or, if you have the time, maybe we could watch them together?
I'd love that. I'd love to watch some movies with you.
Now that things have reached this point, we should add...
A pinch of salt?
A dash of pepper, actually.
Brilliant.
Ooh, she liked that suggestion.
two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Pepper sounds a bit out of place for a dessert. No. But sometimes, I don't know, sometimes spice in a dessert is nice.
Not desserts.
Oh, we're talking about the script.
Eh?
Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise. Achoo.
Okay, that was the cutest sneeze. Was that a real sneeze or a like play sneeze?
The same logic applies in catering. I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used in perfumes.
Emily!
Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too.
Dang, it's actually nice to hear somebody talk about her. She's like literally been like absent of anything.
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well.
They know their arts very well.
I'm struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
I'd struggle to imagine it too.
Well, what do we have here? Escoffier's making a new cake?
Yeah, since she's peppering in some new ideas.
Oh, how exciting! When it's ready, do let me know. I'd love to try it.
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Because now we get to enjoy it. We get to enjoy all the hard work we've done.
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work pays off, that's when you should celebrate.
Exactly.
It's like a batch of fresh macarons. You should never let fear of sweetness stop you from adding all the filling you please. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons.
Oh, that's cute. I'm sure Escoffier would disagree.
Pile on the sugar!
Oh my god! Cute!
Pile on the sugar!
Hey!
And why are we piling on the sugar?
Lapine Pauline, you're here! Is it ready?
Of course! It all went according to plan.
Huh? Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
What's this? Oh, that's so freaking cute.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Very nice.
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lapine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right! And on top of that, Traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege.
Ooh, what that?
You get to add a mustache to my portrait!
Huh? Okay, cute. Awesome, a fancy white one. A fancy red one. I get to actually... Ooh! Yeah, you deserve the white one.
Cream flavored, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Very traditional, but also very delicious.
Interesting.
You have my approval.
You approve of me, I don't say what, vandalizing? No, it's like, I guess that's the word, but it's basically just adding some flavor.
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative
I couldn't see
map,
it.
you can draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
What? Where did this whole flavored mustache thing come up? That's just random.
We'll look after it well.
Great. Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's
I
all
mean,
in order.
Navi had a
Now it's
mustache.
time to relax. Forget
That's
about
right.
work and just enjoy the park.
Oh man. It's good to be back at Fontaine, and like, and just having like just some story. And to see all the characters. Like, no more of the horrors of Fontaine. Alright everyone, thank you all so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, take care, and I will see you there in the next one. Bye bye!